Snowstorm is about to turn into a nightmare for some 50 million people on the East Coast. A live look on Storm Tracker radar right now. You can see the storm making its way into the Northeast, the darkest blues representing the heaviest snowfall. Forecasters calling for snowfall that will be measured in feet. Gale force winds, coastal flooding, and of course whiteout conditions to go along with it. Now, the massive snowstorm has forced emergency declarations in that area. 6 states, accumulations could reach 30 inches or more in some places. So far, there have been 6 weather-related deaths on the road. Washington, D.C. officials are warning residents to get to wherever they need to be and stay there. The blizzard warnings stretch from Washington to New York. Heavy snow likely to go even farther north than that, stopping just short of Boston.
One of the major monikers of success for this, for me, personally, is to make sure we don't lose anybody. And that's first and foremost.
Airlines have already canceled more than 6,000 flights this weekend. Now, a lot of people here are making sure their friends and family out east stay safe during this storm. Several cities have partially shut down. Washington, D.C. has stopped all public transportation just a couple of minutes ago and are telling people to stay indoors over the weekend. As you'd imagine, that caused a lot of last-minute shopping. WSBT-22's Patrick Roth's fiance lives just outside of D.C. and told us that the shelves in stores are pretty much bare.
And people were just trying to do it the last minute. Even today in the morning where I stepped out to get more candles, when I heard that the power outages were very likely in my area, then, that was still, people were still out buying things just to make sure that they had enough essentials.
Now, Lauren says officials hope to have everything back to normal by Monday, but some cities might remain partially shut down into next week. And although the massive East Coast snowstorm isn't hitting here, its impact is definitely being felt locally. At the UPS store, customers are warned that their packages may be delayed since the UPS hub is in Louisville, Kentucky, where a winter storm warning is in effect. Now, along the toll road, truckers heading east toward the storm, well, they're keeping an eye on those conditions.
It's just that truck. It's a whole lot of truck to handle. I mean, it's 80,000 pounds, and it's not safe on ice and snow, so we kind of just shut it down if we have to.
Meantime, I&M already has more than 100 of its utility workers on the road. They headed out before the storm and are now already in place and ready to start repairs as soon as possible. The workers are in West Virginia, Kentucky, and Virginia. Bob